Hello, I'm Ryan and I'm making a stream for the game NBA 2K23. And I'm playing as the OKC Thunder. Go Thunder! OKC! If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace. The OKC Thunder officially made the NBA playoffs. Woo! Alright. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. Thank you. Peace. Alright. Oops. We're gonna run thing. Yeah, I have. Right. Hold on. There we are. Get these. Getting the headphones. Yay! That's better. I come prepared. What was that?
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them get the floor here tonight.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Here's Gobert. Cranked it in on the glass.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
From deep Giddey. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tries a 10-footer. Towns with room to shoot. On target from about 13 feet.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Yep, that one goes. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Here's Towns. That one no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Up top, Giddey. And stolen by Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's Towns. The shot comes out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Dort. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Towns down low. Williams defending. Towns passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got 11 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been
Like
absolutely
things the way
relentless.
they
Now
are.
a timeout called by Minnesota.
Fire.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Here's Edwards. Waters grabs the miss.
Good D.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Jang. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And they're running. Edwards for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Waters. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Floats one up. Anderson can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Jang. 3-pointer. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Thunder with a lead. That one a little long.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Anderson inside. He's against Jang. Tries again. And it's Anderson getting it to go.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Robinson Earl.
Robinson Earl.
Again, not able to change the momentum
That
here.
Earl. Ah.
Here's Noel. Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And so lots of scoring in a competitive.
Defense got a ball.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Alexei Pokashevsky. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the center position. Minnesota shooting a solid 47%.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Offensive rebound, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Towns for three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Towns is really good at the three-point line. And he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the shot's good. Giddey's got 13 now.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside McDaniels. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert finds Conley. Here's Noel. Giddey defends. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. McDaniels from long range. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Noel. Pass to Robinson Earl from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Here's Edwards. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins left side. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 41%. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Waters, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Knocks down the triple. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Conley, beyond the arc, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Orlando Magic are trailing the... And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Dort's shot is good. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Edwards against Giddey. Pass to Noel. Three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Dort on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
McDaniels with it, and it's Dort picking him up. On the wing, Noel. Now Towns. 4-3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Šarić.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Minnesota calls time here. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Prince is subbed in for McDaniels. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl's checked in for Šarić. Jang comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Waters is subbed in for Giddey. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Shoots over Reed. Robinson Earl, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, BA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
To the wing on the left. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Prince from outside the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Waters. Anderson pulls it down.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Another miss by Minnesota. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Waters. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Reed from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 17 seconds left in the third. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Here's Prince. That three's off the mark. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
On OKC.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Lugens Dort. He's out there with Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the center position. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Man.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Oh, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot by Dort, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Šarić checks in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The shot by Conley. No good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the collectedness of Town helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Count the basket. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Out left to the wing. Here's Šarić. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Giddey. Shot is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
Stupid.
Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Towns. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. Didn't let the defender get to him there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that one's good. Towns has got 24 points.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line, Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
The 3 ball. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity
and explosiveness.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play in memory. Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he's unable to get the second one.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Conley passes to Towns. Over Giddey. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
He gets it in there.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Tries a 10-footer. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Šarić. Oklahoma City gets it back. Cash.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And the Thunder call time here. They're losing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
Here's Dort, a three off the inbound. That shot missing. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce,
Stream
who's with our
sponsored
player
by
of the
Coke
game.
Zero.
All right, I'm with Carl Anthony Towns. Carl,
Drink a gin.
congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the...
Time to meet the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At 7.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Dario Saric is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams, and a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Basket good.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Williams. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's the floater.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And Jokic gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Porter, no luck. Thunder trailing by 5. Now the pass to Dort. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Dort gets it to go.
Wow, the floater game working for Lou Dort.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. During the last decade, from 2010 onwards, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Here's Najee. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown feeling it out a bit. And Green gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jackson. After Lou Dort's miss, Jackson kicks to Bryant. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Waters. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Brown, good.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Here's Dort. 9 points last game out. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. They kick it out to Green. Jackson passes to Najee. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pass to Waters. Takes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nugget. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center line and down the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Rick, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Kusevsky, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Left side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Jokic with the steal. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the middle. Here's Murray. Williams with the defensive effort. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Passes it to Porter. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game. And count it. This shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For the Nuggets. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jamal Murray. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. You really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. Front office says you stick to the principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And Porter, here we go.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Bryant. He dishes it to Porter. Rebounded by Joe. Thunder trailing by 11.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Denver calls timeout. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brown. And the Thunder with some changes. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Caldwell-Pope finds Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Naji. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Naji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell-Pope pass to Bryant. And stolen by Jang. Here's Dort. Finished off the break. Dort's got 6.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. And again, Denver with the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wide open look. And it's Denver scoring again.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP. Working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 7 seconds left in the first half. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. All right, David, thank you.
They move the ball, guys. Very unselfish. Keep everyone.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Charlotte. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Murray finds Jokic. Caldwell Pope right side. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Over Šarić. Back to Jokic. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Dort, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Dort's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Luke Dort, show off.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Giddey, and it's off from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Porter dishes to Murray. And they double up Murray. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Over Šarić. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from George.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Zhang the pass to Dort. Over Porter. The Thunder with another miss. Denver leading by 13. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. Green, he's checked in for Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Bryant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference.
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Waters. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Green for 3. Rebound by Jang.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. A shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up thrills.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
The pass to Najee. Green against Wiggins. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Najee. Brown, right side. The kick out to Bryant. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Najee. Here's Bryant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round of the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Lets the 3 fly, and that one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Thomas Bryant is out there with Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Group on the 4 for Denver.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bryant gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Porter.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder, trailing by 19. can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And Caldwell Pope, a solid shooter, and I think he'll only get better with time.
Pass to Giddey from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort, and Williams with the layup.
Just it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Under outside. Kuznetsov grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And here is Murray. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
While proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Saric any separation, and you're in trouble.
Dort against Porter. Here's Murray. And it's Denver scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Porter in the corner. The pass to Gordon. Murray against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out punishments.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Higgins is checked in.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Here's Saric. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
And he can't get the first shot. So he comes up empty, missing both. Jackson looking it over. at the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding.
And the first one drops.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the one, can play the two. You love his versatility.
A three-pointer. Wiggins drills it from outside.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
That's all for this morning's stream. If you're new to the stream, don't forget. That's all for this morning's broadcast. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.